Hey folks, welcome to this channel. Welcome to the second part of Google Sheet operations and retool, where in the first part we looked at adding and reading the data from Google Sheets. In this part we'll look at how to update and delete data in Google Sheets using retool. So I've added the link to the first video in the description. Let's get started with this video. Alright, so let's do something else now. What we now want to do is update the data in the Google Sheets, certain details, right? So similar thing, this time you use an update a spreadsheet section, add another query with update a section, and then choose the sheet, and then add all the three values and simultaneous values where you want to add filter. Now these are the text inputs where you need to where you need to get the input data from for filtering this, and then you can have add the details from where you can get the updated data. So on the left side I get the details which I want to update, and on the right side the details which are now to be updated as new details. I'll just name it for clarity. So for example, if I want to change 123 as 234, then value in the left side will be 123 and 234 on the right side. Let's take an example so you understand better. I'm just gonna take this first name and I'm gonna update it to something else. If you didn't notice, I also created a button in order to run this query. Now let's have the updated data. I want to change 1 to let's keep 1 as 1, and then change the name to safe, and then year of birth to 1992 or maybe 5. Let's update these values. You see it's not immediately updated, but when you click on update table it will read again and you can see the values are now updated. It's as simple as that. Now because that value does not exist in the table now, nothing will be updated. Maybe you can refer to the values you just updated now and changed it to something else. Let's call it unsafe. Let's remove the year of birth. If I update the table now, I should be able to see unsafe and there is no year of birth. So that's how you basically update. Let's see it as an app so it looks more clear. Let's first add the values that exist. Let's first add a value. So I've added the value, it should be at the bottom. Yeah, it's added. Now let's update this to something else. Let's call it Sally, and let's update. And if I update the table now, it's updated. Now let's do one more final thing where I want to delete a row from the Excel or sorry Google Sheet. I keep confusing that. Alright, I've added one more button to do this, and I'm gonna use the second section or first section to do the deletion. Let's choose delete a row in Excel as a function, and now you need to have column names and the values that you want to filter this data by, and then essentially delete. Let's add an on-click listener. I'm opening this as a separate app. I am assuming that at this point you are pretty much used to the drill itself. First let's add a value. So I've added a new value, updating the table. You can see that this value now exists because I'm filtering by value, so it's at the top. Now let's change this to TY and let's change the date. You can see the value should be updated when I click on update table. It's updated. Now if I want to delete this value, it won't delete because it does not exist, so I'll have to change this to ty and then 1995. Let's click on delete values now. It has deleted. If I update it now, the value is deleted. Alright, so I think that's about it with respect to how this works. You saw the entire thing working end to end, where first we added the details, we updated these details, now we are also deleting these details. So I think more or less that's it. Before I go, I'll show you how the filter works as well. If you like this video, please go ahead and drop a like and also subscribe. It will help the channel. If you have any questions with respect to anything or any other operations you'd want me to run through, please also let me know. Thanks so much and have a good day.